Good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to Paisanos Music and Vinyl Talk. As you can see, Genevieve is all wrapped up with various blankets.
It is too cold.
Chilly up here in the Northeast. That's why we're not in the dungeon, the rock and roll dungeon.
The dungeon is like 20 degrees colder than
To
here.
be more 20 degrees cold. Yeah, that's about accurate. We're going to talk about Pink Floyd and the soundtrack from the film More. Now, nobody knows anything about this movie. I guess it's about heroin addiction. It's a French-made film, I believe. I have seen a clip from it of people dancing in a club to the Nile song. Now, it's impossible to dance to the Nile song, but these people did it. The Nile song is probably the heaviest Pink Floyd song ever, the outright rock and roll. That and Ibiza Bar, kind of like brother and sister heavy rock tunes done by Pink Floyd. They never did anything else quite like them. But yeah, it's a soundtrack. Some people say it's, better than most soundtracks from movies. It has a lot of really good songs on it, and a lot of instrumentals, as it will. I'm sure they played during some of the instrumentals played during some of the scenes from the movie, but it's not a well-known film or highly regarded film. They did another soundtrack for Barbet Schroeder called. The movie was called The Valley, and the soundtrack was called Obscured by Clouds, and that came out in 1972, I believe, right before Dark Side of the Moon. This came out in 1969, the same year as the movie, and like I said, nobody really knows too much about the film. Very obscure, and by all accounts, it's not very good. Anybody that has seen it, I didn't read about anybody, in doing research for the album, I didn't read anybody that said they watched it from start to finish. What do you think about this, Genevieve?
I want to go to bed.
Just yap, 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 yap. Can't get it to shut up. Yeah.
I know, right?
Let's talk about subscriptions before we go over the track list. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We talk about
Rock and roll.
always have, and we always will. I'm doing a little research on doing a little recon, I should say, on the channel, trying to figure out if I'm missing any albums, and on the slips of paper that Genevieve draws on Monday nights, I get a funny feeling that things aren't really lining up, and there's only one way to do it, and that's to sit down and do the painful assignment of trying to make things right. If you've been watching for some time and not yet subscribed, you're a jerk.
You just need to stop watching.
Yeah, just stop. I mean,
Just
why are you even watching if you're not going to subscribe? You know, I'll bring you quality content week in and week out. The least you can do is subscribe. That aside, after I insulted you, let's talk about the track listing. Side 1, Cirrus Minor. Now, the first time I heard Cirrus Minor was on Relics. And if you go back and look at my review of Relics, that has quite a story to it. I bought it around 1980, 1981, around the time that the Wall was very recent. And I saw Pink Floyd, and my young 12, 13-year-old mind said, I'm going to get some Pink Floyd. And I put the needle on. I was like, what the hell is this crap? And over time, it didn't stop me from picking up this one, and A Saucer Full of Secrets, and Ummagumma, and Atom Heart Mother, and all the other pre-Dark Side albums that came out. I became quite intrigued, and Cirrus Minor was a big part of that. That is one trippy tune, one of my favorite Pink Floyd songs, probably quite possibly in the top 3 favorite songs of pre-Dark Side. Just fantastic way to open it up. Very psychedelic, very sparse, haunting. Great song. That's followed by the Nile song, which we talked about as an all-out rock fest. Thundering drums, thundering guitars, screaming vocals, everything you want. Followed by the Crying song, which we could do without. Up the Khyber, which I believe is an instrumental. There's so many instrumentals on here, I forget which ones are. Green is the Color. Now, I love Green is the Color as well. I believe that's on Relics. Maybe not. Green is the Color is an absolutely beautiful love song. So short, so sparse, but so effective. And that's followed by Cymbeline, which was a big live staple of the time. 69, 70, 71, Cymbeline was always in there. Sung by David Gilmour. That's side one finishes with Party Sequence, which is a instrumental. Side two, main theme, that was an instrumental. Ibiza Bar, another all-out rock fest. More blues, Quicksilver, a Spanish piece, and it finishes with Dramatic Theme, which I think has very sparse vocals in it. It's produced by Jet Films. I guess the film company that put it out must have produced it. Music played and composed by Pink Floyd. See a shot of a couple sitting on a hillside. I'm sure that plays a part in the film somehow, some way. This is obviously a reissue. I bought it in the mid-'80s. I believe it was originally on Harvest Records. Harvest is listed on the sleeve, but that is a classic Capitol label. All right. The review was a day early.
Right.
We promised this on the 18th. Little cheating by Team Paisano. Breaking all the rules. It's what we do. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want, right? Strong point that Paisano makes, right, John B.M.? Mm-hmm. All right. But Monday night, we're not going to cheat. We're going to draw the album on Monday night. That we're not going to cheat on.
No, it's going to be Wednesday night.
No.
Oh,
No. I need time to listen.
Yes.
I need time to listen to the album. So it's not enough time. So join us Monday night, and we will draw another album for review. Until then, YouTube, thank you and good night.
Bye.